Black Forest cake is a popular German dessert with a distinctive chocolate and cherry flavor. Traditionally, the cake is constructed with chocolate sponge cake soaked with kirsch, a cherry-flavored liqueur, sandwiched with whipped cream and cherries. In this assembly, however, the flourless chocolate cake will be utilized for an alternative, deconstructed plating. It is a modern take on plating a traditional pastry. To begin the process of making the Black Forest cake deconstructed, we start by stamping out our flourless chocolate cake. Using a ring cutter, anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 inches in diameter, you can pick the size depending on the plate that you're using and your overall look. So I'm going to stamp out some of our flourless cake. And this cake is very fragile, so please be careful when doing this and don't get frustrated if it starts to break and crack on you. You can still piece it together. And if it doesn't come out with the ring, that's okay too. So you can take your little spatula and just go in and remove the cake. Like so. And then continue the process. Now that we've cut our cake, we can start to assemble our plate. Using a little bit of chocolate sauce, so you can use a simple ganache, so equal parts chocolate and cream melted together. Apply to your plate. And now using one simple brush stroke, you're gonna go across your plate. Just like this. You want it to be a little fuller on this side where you started, and then have it taper off so that it has a little bit more light and you can see some of the plate coming through. Next, we're gonna apply the cake and our Tweel cookie, which will give us some height and a little crunch factor as well. So now our dessert is starting to come together. We need to add a couple more components. So next we're gonna make a canal shape, and we're gonna do that with a spoon. So go through your drawer and find your favorite teaspoon. That's something that's a little bit deep, like so, and this will make it a little bit easier for you. So just hot tap water, not boiling, just hot. Shake off the excess water, and then going into your chantilly cream, we're just going to plow along like this, and then turn our spoon backwards. Clean off the edge with our finger a little bit, and then apply this to the cake, just like this. The next component is our chocolate mousse. Again, same process. Make sure your spoon is nice and hot. Shake off excess water, and then go right into your mousse, and then turn your spoon, and then come back the other way. And if you want to put it down on the plate, like next to your dessert, you can do that. If you want to give it a little bed, something that's going to add a little more texture and more visually appealing, you can take some of the crumbs that are left over from your cake, dry them out in the oven a little bit, sprinkle them on the side, and then drop your mousse right on top. Carefully on your plate like so. So we have a nice cherry compote. I'm going to place a little bit of that right on the side. Maybe drizzle a few cherries across our brush stroke. And we have some lovely fresh Bing cherries here, so we can place one of these on right here. Maybe one more up higher. This is a completed, deconstructed Black Forest cake. When imagining how to deconstruct a dessert, it's important to consider the main flavors, textures, and even temperatures of the original dessert. In this instance, the main flavors of chocolate, cherry, and cream are still present. The varied plating elevates the dish to a more elegant interpretation. Deconstructed desserts are prevalent in fine dining establishments and offer significant opportunity for creative experimentation.